Hello, all you beautiful people. How you doing here today? This is Love It Temptress, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, welcome. Hi. Or, well, rather the Gaming Dynasty channel. Alright, so today we're playing a game called If Then. It is one of the May Humble Choice games. And so what we're going to do is we are going to play for approximately 30 minutes. We're going to try out the game, and then at the end, I will tell you whether we're going to keep it or uninstall it and why. What I loved about it, what I didn't love, or what drove me absolutely bonkers. It has happened before. And there is no cam today. My apologies, because it is so hot here. I can't stand for the lights to be on. So we're just going to deal with that. All right, so let's get started. There's a start. And as we hit different things, just hold it down, the eraser starts unveiling. And we got the achievement. It disappears so easily. As always, I will always tell you if I've played something before, I've never played this. Let's see if we can turn that music down just a little bit. Hopefully that's better. Alright, we're gonna resume. It's still pretty loud. Yeah, maybe we just need to turn some of the main sounds down, because damn. All we're gonna do the whole time? I will not be thrilled with it. That's what we're doing. 750 million kilometers in orbit around Jupiter. I've never been so far. So we're uncovering where we're going. I need to go further. Only one more time, and I will be the first to reach an X. Okay, that's kind of cool. Purple spot there. Oh god. That's still alive! I did it! I'm directly within the orbit of planet X. I've proven the theory. It's real! But where is it? Galaxy 5. So far it's just different. I can feel its gravity. How can it be so small when its pull is so strong? These readings, something is wrong. This is a black hole. I told you. Why didn't you listen to me? I freaking told you it was a black hole, didn't I? We inside the black hole. What am I supposed to be erasing this? It's not doing anything. didn't it work before those? Oh. Yeah, I'm not thrilled with that. Is this game supposed to be calming or is it supposed to be annoying? A little bit of both. I think the problem is it had the hyped up music in the beginning. And we're getting rid of some of the blurriness. We got a little bit of color here going on. If found. What to do if it's found? Okay, add color. If found, add color. There you go. Oh, now we're in a nice little living room set. Okay. I'm home. Alright, we're gonna wait to read this. This book belongs to somebody. Really? December 3rd, 1993. I'm home. My name is Cassio. Things to remember. Your earliest memory is your da holding you up on the beach, lifting you over the waves. Rain coming in, he said, best get back to your back or your ma'am will worry. You finished 2 goes of college, you're undergraduate, and hey, I wasn't done with that. Bitch, take me back. Okay. Is that supposed to be eraser markings? Person standing by a lamppost, we're erasing them. December 3rd, 1973. Okay, so maybe we'll get to read that again. I know it said it was something about erasing your past, but this is weird. I'm home. Don't you know you can't erase your past? You can only accept it as what it was and move on. Can't change anything from the past. Come on, people. It's not how life works. Okay, 3. When people stare, just ignore them. Think about something. Oh, stars and the galaxies and dark matter. Whatever it is. Remember how small and insignificant we are. 2. You finish your goes of college, your undergraduate, and your master's. Everyone thought you couldn't even survive on your own. You stick with it. You don't need to be nice to people who bully you. Never. They crossed out what? Drawing him himself? You don't need a relationship. Relationships don't work with you. You can try to be normal and have a relationship, but it has never felt right, and that's okay. It's okay to be quiet and weird. I was quiet and weird in school. Oh, so we erased. Well, I just read through that for no freaking reason. It's fine. Well, we're gonna erase this because I already freaking read it. I'm just that good. Do I really have to? What the heck? There we go. Oh, okay. Can I read it now? Mom, Brid McHugh, age 52, likes hosting the knitting circle in the house, watching Winning Streak on Saturdays. Was that a picture of Mom? Okay. Hates driving to Castlebar to do the big shop, mowing the lawn, and the parish council. My favorite thing about her, watching her slowly pick out a tune on the piano from scrappy sheets of paper. I'll pluck out. Okay, so Mommy's a piano player. That's cool. Things to remember. She's from the mainland, from Westport. She jokes that she came from my da, but stayed for his 5 sisters. 2. When I went to school, she started working in the post office. 3. She only knows how to bake a few things, but she has a great commitment to it. Ma'am is determined that me and Fergal will pass on her brown bread recipe. The only thing she kept of Da was his Sunday jacket for me or Fergal when we're old enough. Okay. So it sounds like Da passed away. And it's just mommy by herself. Okay, let's erase this. Fergal McHugh, age 30, likes Ga a few scoops down the pub with the lads. Hates thinking. Okay, why does he hate thinking? Bring up bad memories? Or is he just not very smart? That's what my guess would be. Things to remember about Fergal. My favorite thing about him, we used to go and pick mussels together in Keene sometimes. He has a photo in his room of him at his Debs. Sarah is there before she left for Australia. He's smiling at the camera with his big goofy grin. 2. He was the one who told me Da was in the hospital. He came and knocked on the door of my classroom and I knew at once something was wrong. 3. His favorite films are James Bond films. He watches them religiously when they're on the telly. Okay. So, that's sad. The brother had to go tell him. Okay. That was weird. December 4th, Saturday. I'm home for a month, then I get back to Dublin. Fine. Feels like I have been on the island in years. Oh, haven't been on the island in years. Research job projects, long hours, doing inventory in the supermarket, and anything to keep myself away. Okay, so obviously she doesn't like the island. She, he, they. Wanted to write a letter to Ma'am. Hi, this is who I am. Here's my name. Ta. Couldn't. Good memories here too, for what there's worth. Tea. Hot water bottles. Say your prayers. Sleep tight. Mammy loves you. Loves A.U. Loves A.U.? I'm fine. Doesn't sound like you're fine. Sounds like you're hiding something. Afraid, maybe. Oh, that was annoying. Alright, Sunday. Back from Mass. No air in this house. Nobody has drawn breath here since Da's wake. Can't stand sitting around. I need to breathe. I pedaled down the road just like I went fast enough. If I went fast enough, I could leave it all behind. Yeah, that never works. Never freaking works. Past is past and you just have to deal with it. Sat at Keene Bay and watched the horizon. Very pretty horizon. Why are we erasing all the memories though? Like, I have issues with this concept. It better turn out good because you can't erase your past, people. Then Colum appeared. Colum. It is you. Well, haven't you changed? Good to see you again, Colum. Call me Cassio. Nodded, smiled. You should meet my boyfriend, Jack. The weather approved. The brightest day since October. Okay. Well, Colum, if that's a picture of Colum, looked like he was a guy dating a guy. That's fine. At your awakening. Hey, Space Geek! That wasn't very nice. Monday, the 6th. Farrell mentioned working at the post office again. No thanks. Too many faces. So it sounds like maybe this person has a little bit of anxiety. I get that. I'm better on screen than I am in person, just saying. Meet Colum and Jack at the abandoned village and climbed up Sleevermore. Sleevermore? Jack was all teeth and laughter, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed enthusiasm. I don't think anyone from a chill is that relaxed. I mean, can be. You learn to accept life for what it is. A band! You're kidding. No, really? With a young gun, Shan's a real talent. Shancer is. Okay. We're called the Banshee. I like the name. Jack's on drums, of course. Colum's the bassist, setting the groove. Sean sings and writes. I wonder what he's like. Oh, do you got a thing for Sean? Standing on the hill, okay. Still don't quite get what we're doing here, but Gonna stick with it. Tuesday, got hungry, went to Gorgorth to the tea shop. They made the only decent sandwich on a chill. Telling and hearing 5 years of stories. Colum had much more than me. Come hang out with us if you want some space, Cassio. We're out in the big house, out towards Keem. The 3 of us are living there together. It's amazing. Yeah, it's grand. At least after we cleared out all the broken bottles. Come watch us practice. Alright. Okay, sounds like friends are inviting you. That's nice. Maybe the next morning will be grand. What looks a little blue? This is really weird, but interesting. Okay, so it's raining. Going inside. Looks like a kitchen. Okay. Okay, we're killing in. Old room, old habits, old home. Okay. Okay, erasing the old. Okay. I missed a spot there and that's gonna drive me nuts. It was nice to be fed and to be sleepy in my own bed, although it felt like a coffin, so dark and so empty outside. I got up to think and to figure out how to talk to her. Okay, so sounds like you're not on great terms with Mommy Dearest. I'm assuming it's Mommy Dearest anyway. Plan. Trying to erase this as fast as possible. Okay. Okay. 2:12 a.m. December 8th. Things fall apart. Okay. My wee pet, what are you doing awake at this hour? Hey, ma'am. Just wanted to make a cup of tea. Oh, the pot's on. Lovely. What do you have there? Nothing. Ah, I thought you might be drawing. You used to do such lovely drawings when you were small. Our little artist. Maybe you should have gone to art school instead. You had so much potential. You could have done anything you put your mind to. Did you know Luke got a very good job in Castlebar working for the bank? Well done, Luke. He said they're always looking for people. It said it's very technical, lots of numbers. Ah, ma'am, not this again. Don't tell anyone, but his ma'am said he's making nearly 35 grand a year. That's not nothing, dear. Ma'am, I'm going back to college in January for a PhD. And what does that get you? What will you do then? What will you make? Will you make any money with that? Sounds like Mom's all about the money. Can't keep scraping by, pet, and you know we can't help out much. I'm going to do what I really want to do. Stars and things? Yes, the building blocks of everything. Well, okay. How are you going to look after yourself? Not to mention, of course, a family of your own. Hey, I just don't understand this whole alternative thing. There was a great show about teenage phases on Liveline the other day. It's not a phase, and I'm 23. Look, you're going to have to face facts. Settle down with a nice woman and get your life in order. Once you have children of your own, you'll understand. I don't want the same life as you endowed. You wouldn't even entertain this for a second. We always wanted the best for you and for me. Then let me live the life I want to. How can this be the life you want? With that hair, those clothes. Well, it sounds like, well, most mothers, right? It's none of your business, right? Oh God, you're really lost. Dublin, that university, it's changed you. Let it. You're not the person I've known. And what gives you the right to say who I am? Don't you dare take that tone with me. I'm your mother. Well, shouldn't you act like it then? What does that mean? Aren't mothers supposed to love their children? Well, you have no right to say that. I've struggled every day to raise you. And if not for me, you'd be perished in the cold. Ungrateful Wayne. Jesus Christ, I can't take another minute of you. Come back here this instant, and don't take the Lord's name in vain. This is a little dark. A little dark. I showed up at Colin's door, soaked to the bone. In my head, I could hear Ma'am saying I look like a drunk wreck. Colin opened the door. He looked at me once and took me inside. Okay, I don't like that it's really slow to erase things, but obviously she's upset. Oh my god, and every time I click on the other thing, goes away. But now she's thinking. What does this have to do with space? Okay. I got it. Stop this there. This could be really good. And I think it has a great premise. I'm pretty sure I read on there. It's about, you know, opening up to your parents about your sexuality and all that. And that is really hard. I know it's really hard for a lot of people. But I think the way they did this is like really depressing and slow, and I don't know if they're trying to build up to the story, but when I play a game, I need to have great visuals, a great story, something to keep me going. And even though this could be useful to some people, I don't live my life that way. I try to look at the positive of everything, and if people don't like you the way you are, fuck them. That's how I feel. Not everybody's going to love you, and not everybody's going to be cool with your sexuality. Even parents. Even close family. Even sometimes close friends. But that doesn't mean you should hide who you are. You should always feel open to be yourself. And that's what I believe. But I think this is going about it a little bit the wrong way. Like, I think people that are going through this are already in too much of a depressed state, I would say, because, you know, you're struggling with anxiety and depression about how people are going to feel about it and everything. And sometimes it's also about how you feel about coming out to everybody. I'm not judging anybody, but all I have to say is you should feel free to be open and be yourself. I don't think this is a game that I would keep playing. I am definitely uninstalling this. I try to put out positivity. I try to look at the positive side of things, even when it's really, really hard. And trust me, some of you don't know this, but there has been times where it has been really, really hard to wake up and find one single positive thing in your life. I've been there. My husband's been there. We understand hard things. So you can get through it. I'm proof of that. You can get through it. And so I would like to end this one with saying, if anybody ever needs to reach out, I am a very busy person, so you just have to give me a little bit of time, but I do try to reach out to anybody that needs even just somebody to talk to. We also have a Gilded server. It's linked down below. If you ever want to come hang out, chat, we're not always in there, but we try to be whenever we can. So, yeah, we're there for you. I just don't think this is a very positive, uplifting game, and so I don't recommend this. I think it's hard enough to be in a bad spot, and you don't need something else that's just going to bring you down. But that's what I think about the game. Of course, I have not made it all the way through, so I don't know how it ends. I don't know. I could be stopping at the wrong point, and it just gets better. But even the erasing thing is just like borderline annoying. Plus, when you don't erase all of it, I have not like clinical OCD, but I have a little bit of OCD, and when it doesn't erase all of it, it just really annoys me. I guess it's more of an annoyance than like actual OCD, but hopefully you know what I mean. So this one I'm definitely uninstalling, but if I'm wrong, let me know. maybe I missed something. But that's it for today. Hopefully you found this helpful. Till next time, this is Love Temptress. Don't get burned.